Good evening, wrestling fans. Welcome to tonight's worldwide television presentation of Monday Nitro. The following contest is a WCW World Heavyweight title belt match. It is scheduled for one fall. There will be no time limit. Introducing the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
Ray, why don't you enlighten us a bit on this wrestler?
This guy is nothing but pure talent. I've seen his matches. He impresses me.
You're absolutely right.
Introducing the challenger for tonight's match. A key member of NWO Black and White, he is considered to be one of the most powerful men in wrestling, Scott Norton.
He's prepared long and hard, Tony, for this contest. He told me before the match, it's go time. And I left.
Wow, listen to that crowd. They really don't like him in this town. And with that bell, we're underway with this matchup.
What I like about these two guys, Tony, is that once the bell sounds, anything can happen. This will be a slugfest, pure and simple.
Slam! What are we going to see next?
Why would he try that kind of a move in this situation? Now that sure was effective.
Goldberg pulls off an unbelievable move. Double axe handle. Irish whip. I'm really surprised he tried that move in that situation. It's extremely difficult to gain any sort of momentum when you're trapped in one of those corners. Wow! Scott Norton makes it look easy. Choke slam! Wow, if you ask what hit him, just tell him it was a train named Goldberg. That series of attacks is looking like it's catching up with Scott Norton. Goldberg pulls off a devastating move. Irish whip. Spear. This is just plain unfair.
The Sheep put up a better fight in the Falkland Islands.
That move really connected. He caught Scott Norton. He's feeling the effects of that by the looks of it. Looks like he's hurt badly. Someone call the paramedics.
Judging from the look on his face, you can stick a fork in that pork roast. He's done.
3! That's a win for the Bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
Goldberg is still the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Some guys become World's Heavyweight Champion, and you know what happens? They get soft. They stop training. They stop having goals. This guy needs to be careful.
Tune in again for more spectacular WCW action.
Ladies and gentlemen and wrestling fans of all ages, all of the stars of WCW are here tonight at Bash at the Beach. This contest will decide the undisputed WCW World Heavyweight Champion. It is scheduled for one fall. There will be no time limit. Introducing now, holder of the most coveted prize in professional wrestling, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, a man who relies on action, not words. He is the master of the jackhammer, Goldberg.
This man can fight, Tony. We're in for a treat tonight.
Fans, just the appearance of this man has created a buzz among the capacity crowd here tonight.
And now, the challenger, representing the Cruiserweight division, Billy Kidman.
There's a whole lot of talent approaching the ring.
You know, these fans aren't the brightest, Tony, but they know they're wrestling, and they know that WCW is the wrestling they want to see.
Okay, folks, there's the bell. Let's see if this one lives up to the hype.
You know, the most important thing about tonight is that one guy can say, I beat the other. Pride is most important here tonight.
Billy Kidman was caught off guard with that move. Choke slam! That looked like it really hurt. Hope he's got good insurance.
The best way to put it, Tony, is this guy's a businessman. It just so happens that his business is laying guys out.
Double axe handle! Jackhammer! Wow! I'm speechless! Now that's an impressive crowd taunt.
Now that's real cute. It won't win him a lot of matches, but it's real cute.
I'd have to say that he's been stunned by what's gone on so far.
Know what's cooking? That's his blood boiling. He's in control now.
Choke slam! Goldberg is putting on quite the display of wrestling in this match. Goldberg isn't satisfied with beating him in the ring. He's going to work on him outside. This is pandemonium! This match has moved outside of the ring!
What was he thinking? Is this guy trying to lose?
Billy Kidman seems to be a bit light in the head after that attack. You're definitely seeing a tremendous difference in skill level.
This match has been like watching a Little League team play a pro team. This doesn't work.
Goldberg is looking very impressive with moves like that. Double axe handle.
That was one poorly executed move.
Looks like he's hurt badly. Someone call the paramedics.
I bet it even hurts him to breathe right now.
My goodness! What a spectacular move! Oh my goodness! He hit him so hard, he almost knocked him out of his boots! Wow! Jackhammer! Wow, I don't think anyone saw that move coming. It's over.
Ring the bell. We've got ourselves a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
Goldberg successfully defends his WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
You know, with all the prestige of the world's title comes all the pressure. We'll have to wait and see if this man will crack beneath the strain.
Well, that's it. For more wrestling action, please visit www.ea.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's worldwide television presentation of Monday Nitro. The following contest is a WCW World Heavyweight title belt match. It is scheduled for one fall. There will be no time limit. Introducing now, holder of the most coveted prize in professional wrestling, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
Hey, Brain, heard anything about this guy?
This guy is nothing but pure talent. I've seen his matches. He impresses me.
Thanks.
Introducing the challenger for tonight's match, a true ambassador for the WCW, Bret.
He'll be sure to make a statement tonight, Tony. He wants to be sure that his name is right there on top with the rest of the stars at WCW.
The fans here have been cheering ecstatically since the doors opened. They're in for one heck of a night. Okay, folks, there's the bell. Let's see if this one lives up to the hype.
What I like about these two guys, Tony, is that once the bell sounds, anything can happen. This will be a slugfest, pure and simple.
Ralph is a little wobbly after that attack.
His opponent will feel that tomorrow, maybe for a long time after.
Irish whip. Goldberg just leveled him with that move. Gorilla press. Oh my, that must have done some serious damage. Hip toss. What tremendous spirit. I've seen many who've tapped out as soon as this hook put on them. Double axe handle. He's got that hold locked in. Oh, that one had to hurt Ralph.
I think he's gaining momentum. You know, I think this guy's going to be awful hard to stop.
That move looked like it wounded him. Goldberg just took advantage of that opening. Very intelligent move. Big knee drop.
The only way I consider it, he must have had clearance from the tower to land.
Spear! I'm sorry, folks, but this match is just awful.
He's in the driver's seat. His opponent has yet to do anything meaningful.
He's not getting up. He may be hurt.
You've got to admit, he's got spunk. But I'll tell you something, I hate spunk.
One. That's all he got out of that one.
His opponent's like one of those crash dummies. You can slam him around all day, but he keeps coming back for more.
He's trying desperately not to give in. Looks like he's a bit unbalanced after that one. And what on earth is he going to do now? Goldberg really makes him pay.
I hope he's got a ride home tonight, because after that mistake, he's going to need help. He won't be driving.
He's feeling the effects of that by the looks of it. Jackhammer! Where did that move come from? 3, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
Goldberg is still the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
There is a line of men who want nothing more than a shot at that title, but who doesn't want to become the world's champion?
Tune in again for more spectacular WCW action.
Your attention, wrestling fans. Welcome to tonight's worldwide television presentation of Thursday Thunder. The winner of the following contest will be the WCW World Heavyweight Title Champion. It is scheduled for one fall. There will be no time limit. Introducing now, holder of the most coveted prize in professional wrestling, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, a true ambassador for the WCW, a man who relies on action, not words. He is the master of the jackhammer, Goldberg.
His opponent is ready for a lesson in pain.
Just listen to the fans. They're sure behind Goldberg.
And now, the challenger, a true ambassador for the WCW, the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
This guy's a no-nonsense wrestler. Every time he comes out, he gives us 110%.
I can barely hear myself speak over all this noise. These fans are rabid.
There's the bell. Let's see what happens.
You know, I'm not a real big fan of either of these ham and eggers, but once the bell sounds, they are professionals, and they'll give it their all tonight.
Gorilla press. Macho Man is going to need some time to recover from that move. Wow! Oh my! That was a nice display of power by Goldberg! This is getting out of control. These men have taken the fight to the arena floor. Fans, as unusual as this may seem, they seem to have found their way to the loading dock. What are we going to see next? This could get dangerous. They don't seem to care where they are. They just want to get at one another. This is a devastating turn of events. He's got a sink. Incredible athleticism on display here tonight. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
This is great. This is like a prison riot. Someone needs to turn the hose on and break it up.
Goldberg is doing some serious damage with that weapon.
You know, that's what I'd do, Schiavone, if you pushed me too far. I'd knock you out.
Good job anticipating the move and reversing it. Randy Savage is suffering somewhat after that move. Goldberg pulls off a devastating move. Utter chaos at the arena here, folks. Look how hurt he is. Someone call the metro.
I hope he's got the number of a good chiropractor, because he's going to need one, or a plumber.
This is insane! When are they going to take that weapon away from him? Excellent counter move. Great action here so far in this match. Macho Man is going to need some time to recover from that move. What the heck's going on here? This can't be good. Someone better check on him. He really got nailed with that weapon.
He dropped him like a bad habit.
Goldberg seems to be calling for crowd support.
You know, Tony, you've got to respect two guys who are willing to lay it all on the line and just pummel away at each other.
What is this? He's picked up a sink. Someone better check on him. He really got nailed with that weapon.
That shot really knocked the wind out of him. Wow. I can't believe what we've witnessed tonight. This match has been nothing but a display of pure brutality with a capital B.
Savage is looking like he's about ready to go down. 3, there it is! It's all over! It's all over!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
Goldberg Goldberg is still the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
The world's champion cannot hide. Everyone wants a shot at that title, and he needs to be prepared.
This has been another edition of WCW Mayhem. Thanks again.
Good evening, wrestling fans. All of the stars of WCW are here tonight at Worldwide. The winner of the following contest will be the WCW World Heavyweight Title Champion. It is scheduled for one fall. There will be no time limit. Now, making his way to the ring, he is the undisputed WCW World Heavyweight Champion, one of the true stars of WCW, a man who relies on action, not words. He is the master of the jackhammer, Goldberg.
He's prepared long and hard, Tony, for this contest. He told me before the match, it's go time, and I left.
Wow, incredible response from the fans for Goldberg.
Introducing the challenger for tonight's match, Diamond Dallas Page.
This is one powerhouse of a wrestler coming down to the ring.
Yep, it sure looks like an angry crowd in attendance tonight, Tony.
Looks like they're sizing each other up.
You know, Tony, the fans have waited a long, long time to see this match. But more importantly, I've waited a long, long, long time to see this match. Now that sure was effective.
Nailed by Goldberg! Choke slam! Wanna move that one? He's got that hold locked in. Backbreaker! That one had to hurt DDP. Spinning back kick. Folks, it looks like we're going to get some extracurricular activity at ringside.
You know, we should warn the cops. This could reach the streets before the night's over.
As bizarre as this may seem, this fight has somehow made it all the way back to the restrooms.
If you're tentative with this guy, that's what he'll do. He'll reverse your hold that quick.
Oh, my goodness! He's pounding him with the chair.
When that guy comes to, someone's going to need to remind him what year this is. 1937. I don't see how this could get any worse.
Wow, if you ask what hit him, just tell him it was a train named Goldberg. He's completely lost it. He's going to kill someone with that thing.
That could have knocked him into next week. Gather some flowers and find a tombstone, because this man has just been buried. He was 27.
Incredible athleticism on display here tonight. What is this? He's picked up a weapon. This is just a massacre. Somebody stop this.
He can do just about anything he wants. His opponent is putting up no fight at all. Last one out of the building can turn out the lights, because this one is over. Fini. Done.
If he's got this much time to taunt, he should just finish off his opponent. DDP is suffering somewhat after that move.
If this fight escalates anymore, we're going to have to hit the doors and leave the building. He's got him on the run now. This match will come down to who wants it more.
3! He did it! He's won the match!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
The WCW World Heavyweight title was up for grabs, and the champion ends up defending it in a magnificent display of wrestling.
There is not a man in the world that does not want to knock him off that pedestal and take his title.
Tune in again for more spectacular WCW action.